What's going on, dudes? Welcome to Population Zero, a new survival MMO coming out today. I've put together a list of 10 things that are very essential to know before you venture into the world of Population Zero, so stay tuned. Seven-day cycle. In Population Zero, the game runs on a 7-day cycle. This means that after 7 days, or more precise, 168 hours, which is one light day on the Kepler, the planet that you are on, the game will end and everyone has to start over. Basically, it's a complete wipe of the servers, including buildings. Within these 7 days, you can complete the main objective, explore the planet, engage with building, resource gathering and crafting, battle mobs or other players. Each cycle rewards players with account experience necessary to unlock new modes, mechanics, and further enhance the gameplay. After these 7 days, you can join in on a new session where you will be matched with players according to your own account level. The modes and mechanics you have unlocked will of course still be available to you in the new session. The Void. If you die too often in Population Zero, your character mutation level will increase and you will eventually turn into a monster called the Void, which is extremely powerful. Right now, you can only play 4 hours as the Void before starting over in a new session. How to play with friends. In Population Zero, once a new server is created, there is a 24-hour window for players to join that particular server. Also, there can be maximum 200 people on one server. After the 24-hour mark, the session is sealed off for any further entries and only players that are already joined can keep playing in this session. This means that if you want to play with a friend in the current 7-day cycle, you have a 24-hour window from the new game session has been created to both join the same. The best way to do this is to invite them through Steam to join your session. 24 hours after the session has been created, you will be unable to join this particular game session, so make sure you and your friends will join the same session before this timer runs out. Spawn locations. Players with account level 1 start out in something called the drop zone. Players with level 2 and higher start out in something called the hub. Safe zones. The hub that we just talked about, where you will spawn when reaching account level 2, is a safe zone. So if you want to go AFK somewhere, it would be a good idea to do it here. PvP. PvP in Population Zero is done on a separate server as the game's PvE mode, and it has its own rules of engagement. You can access PvP mode once your character reaches level 2. Best beginner perks. You will earn crafting points as you discover new items and unlock new areas. Crafting points can be used to unlock technologies in the technology tree menu. There are many technologies to unlock, though you probably won't need many of them early on, so here are some of the best technologies you can unlock early in Population Zero. Flask, campfire, hammer, and rope. The flasks are needed for clean water, which you need to drink regularly. Bonfires will allow you to cook raw meat and turn it into grilled meat, which you can eat. Hammers will come in handy as melee weapons for farming animal bones and leather. Permanent and temporary perks. There are also two types of perks in Population Zero: permanent perks and temporary perks. Temporary perks can be earned by completing various actions as you progress through the game, and they can be converted into permanent perks by unlocking permanent slots in the perks menu. You can use this to save the best perks you've earned by putting them into your unlocked permanent slots. Combat in the start of the game. Most mobs and enemies are fast and strong, so you will want to avoid combat as much as possible in the start. You can die at any moment, even from the least threatening enemy. The best way to get bones and leather, for example, is to look out for yuts and kvars, which basically fight each other to the death. Wait for them to kill each other, then pick through their remains to get the loot you need. If you want to fight other mobs, then it's often best to do so near the game's hub station. Kill the mobs and quickly return to the hub to restore health. It might be a bit boring, but it's the safest and surest way to stay alive early on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed these beginner tips and tricks for Population Zero, show your support by giving this video a like, and if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comment section down below, and see you in the next video.